Disclaimer: this is not a real counseling session. This role play is for a class. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
What brings you in today?
I'll just come in today just to discuss about this COVID-19 and me and my husband being out of work and the kids at home all the time and, no school and, it's just been hectic in my household for
Okay.
these last few months.
Okay.
And we been trying to, figure out and things to do. We try to exercise, or we try to get out the house, we try to exercise, or I do just go in the yard and try to do yard work. And the kids are fussy because they're always at home. And my daughter, she works, and my son, he works too. But when they get off, it's still hectic because the bills and it's just something different, that we try to adjust, and it's been very difficult in these times. But we are trying to maintain. I talk to kids about their behaviors, and that we're all in this together, and it's going to end one day, and maybe we can go back to some sense of normalcy, but not normal, but and my son, my youngest, he stays in the house a lot because he has underlying issues.
Okay.
So, and on him, it's like really bad because he just stays in his room and play the game. And he has a reading assignment this summer that he hasn't started on. And it's just crazy.
It's just crazy. And so what I'm hearing you say that things are hectic in your home. So when you say hectic, what are you saying for is kind of elaborate more when you say hectic, like what is going on?
I guess we're together more now, and when school was in, you and I was working and they was in school, and we come back home and you be ready to see each other. Now it's just like everyone is still there, and you wake up, they're there, and you go to sleep, they're there, and it's just that you have to try to, we have to try to, keep our composure, and my husband, he can't, recently had heart surgery, so he was out of work anyway, and it's just a little more because, now we have to try to adjust, our budget, for bills, and try not to do things that we used to do because we're not getting paid what we used to get paid, and so all the extra, the miscellaneous stuff has to be like cut out, and that makes the kids kind of frustrated when you used to go out to eat all the time. Not all the time,
Absolutely.
but you go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? You can have family time, or you can, go to the park, or something like that, and that's been cut off lately. So that's been that's the hectic I'm talking about. Just not being able to go out and be like free and just do your own thing. And so, and I have to keep telling my kids, COVID is still here. You have to still be careful. You have to still sanitize. You have to still wash your hands. You have to still watch who you're around. You have to still wear your face mask. And and it's getting frustrated, and they're getting frustrated. I'm tired of this, and I just hope this stuff just leave. And and it's frustrating for me too because it puts me in a position where I'm ready for it to leave too, but we have no control over that.
No,
so we have
correct.
to just do what we have to do and try to maintain and try to get through it all together.
So you all, what I'm hearing you say is that you all are all in the house together, and it's just chaos for us. Everybody is pretty much, they're frustrated about the COVID. They're having to do all this. They're not used to their normal things they was doing, like going out. Do you feel like all the stress is upon you? You say your husband, is he working or not working?
Well, he do some little odd jobs. He has a friend that will call him and ask him if he's going to do some odd jobs, kind of like wash some machines down or whatever. And that helps, that money helps, for gas a bill, or it helps. He's not a very stressful person. He don't let a lot of stuff worry him. I think it's mostly me.
Okay.
Me and the kids, and me have to, I don't cook every day, but I cook more now than I used to because we're all home, and making groceries is stressful because the kids, I try to
they're home more.
Yes,
yeah.
And they buy a lot more junk stuff instead of food, and so and I allow it because because when they in their rooms they come out and they come look for a snack or something, and then when it's all gone, it's frustrated there. Who ate up all this? Who got that? Somebody got my last bottle of water. It's just.
So have you all ever tried doing any like activities together, like what we call family activities, maybe to kind of take the chaos and the pressure, like setting a day out of the week for you all to pretty much do like a game, a family game, have movie day, or
well, when the pandemic first started, everybody was into the TikTok thing. We was doing little videos.
The TikTok, okay, yeah.
We was doing little videos, and and that was fun. And we'd get up and we'd move the couches back, and we'd exercise together and stuff like that. But I guess it got kind of boring, or they didn't want to do it anymore. And so now it's just we don't do anything. We don't do anything now, and.
Are you and your husband, are you all arguing or bumping heads, I would say? Elaborate more when you chaos. I know you said that
sometimes we do, the little things. It's the little things that seems to be big, because of the pandemic. And he, he gets a little frustrated if, say for instance, he put something in the refrigerator and he goes back to get it try to save it for a later time. And the kids, we all there, so they'll get it, and he'll say, who did this, who did it, and the kids be like, oh, I know it was yours. It starts little small arguments, amongst all of us. And I'll be like,
do you blame, for taking, they taking something from him without asking? So can you understand his frustration?
And I do, and I try to explain to the kids that if you didn't put it there, don't get somebody else stuff. If you want, don't just get somebody else stuff. Ask before you get somebody else stuff, because you never know. You don't want nobody to go in your room and take your chips,
That's
or
right.
or something like that. So yeah, but not too much of arguing, but it has been some arguing. So yeah.
And so what would you, what I would suggest is that maybe the two of you get a list of things that, include the children, that you all can pretty much decide that you all can do together versus is it movie day? What do you think about doing movie day, or is just finding a movie, or on TV, board games? What do you think about? What do you think?
We have watched some movies together. I know me and my youngest. If my husband probably he'd go outside and try to do something in the yard, but me and my youngest would sit down and watch a movie, and that's relaxing. Like the other day when we had went to the grocery store, and he hasn't been out in a while, and we was pushing the cart, and he was just smiling. And I was like, what you smiling? He was like, oh, I'm so glad because I'm out, because I've been in the house. And he said, feel good,
Let your hair down.
To be out, And I said, yeah. And he was like, oh, I'm just happy, And I try to do stuff with them, but with teenagers, it's difficult. With young kids, they love to do like arts and crafts and little puzzles and stuff like that. But with them teenagers, he's more of a gamer. My daughter, now that she hasn't been there lately because she's been staying with her sister, and because her sister do other things, and I guess they walk.
Okay.
She goes walking with her sister. She does things. None of my son works at Walmart, and when he get off, he just he'll play the game. and you know, me and my husband sit down and watch TV. So I mean, it's all, you know, the good is outweighing the bad. So you know.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 with the chaos, you would say, what would a 10 being bad and
I'll say about a 7.
a 7?
I'll say about a 7, about maybe 3 days out of the week.
Okay. Have you communicated all this to your husband?
Yes, we do. When we go to bed, we do discuss, and we do try to come up with, okay, well, tomorrow we'll try this.
Okay.
Or, you know, to try to eliminate, to try to eliminate what happened the day before, and we'll try something else. So at night when we get ready to go to bed, we do discuss some stuff.
Okay. I think that's good. Because one thing about it, like I do agree, just being in the home and things has transitioned and changed. I do believe that that you know, just stuck in the house together with nowhere to go. Frustration. You have your husband here all day. You here, the children here all day. So that kind of can start some conflict in the home. And I would, you know, like I said, I think you all should set out a day of the week to do either movie day, game day, something that the total family would like to agree upon. You said you've been cooking a lot. Do they have a favorite dish? Like maybe, I know in our home we do Taco Tuesdays, and everybody get a chance to make a dish. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, they
just
do.
doing a meal day where you all can just kind of cook together or something.
Well, I'm more of a greens and bread and peas, and you know, my kids don't like that as much, and so I usually end up doing more of hot dogs, or you know, or sandwiches, or rotel, you know, little smokies, maybe with some mashed potatoes, or you know, they like that kind of stuff. Spaghettis, we have done a lot of spaghettis with the garlic bread, and but just certain days that is something to think about. I will ask them, like for certain days, you know, what you know, Taco Tuesday sounds kind of good.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday. I mean, I know that's a dish that my husband and my daughter like, because she loves soft tacos and he loves the chicken tacos and the shrimp tacos. So we make, you know, I have my daughter working on that, and okay.
Yeah. But all in all, we gets over our frustration, you know.
Okay, well that's good. Okay.
We I will try to incorporate some of those.
You think that's a good idea?
Yes, that's a great idea.
The movie day.
That will probably de-stress us a little more.
Right. Laughing. We need some laughter. You know, when all this is going on, you know, you want to find something to kind of keep the fun and the activities going on, including the children. So that's the thing that I think will be a good idea.
Yeah, that's I'll think about that more. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, I think everything will be good. And I do appreciate you for sharing those things. So what I suggest is next week when you come in, I want you to give me a list of things that you all have done. Today, when you go home, you talk to your husband and the children, I think you should just have like a family meeting and let them know, develop some ideas that you all can do together. Some kind of activities versus if it's watching a movie together, doing a game, even cooking. I think that will kind of de-stress everyone in the home. Take the pressure off you. Maybe the children, they'll be more engaged, you know, because kids, they do get bored. They tend to get bored when they're at home. They tend to run out of things to do, you know. TikToking, my daughter does TikToking, so I do understand that. So, but that gets bored, and so you have to kind of keep them active. So, okay. But I do appreciate you. So next week, do you want to same time next week?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you next week, Miss Veronica. And like I said, I want you to come in and have those listed activities that you provided with your family. Tell me how that goes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much.